It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and I'm like you. I like for things to be plain and simple, easy to follow, and things that I can actually learn from. And that's why I don't like to get super dramatic and extra when it comes to thinking about the things that we can do daily in order to change our habits, our thoughts, our outlook, our presence, all of those things in order for us to be our best selves. It's possible to be the best you and get everything that you need from your day, your life, your week, your year. So today is all about my 15 healthiest habits that have helped me daily to help me feel better, look better, grow better, do better, and even smell better. Okay. Now, furthermore, these things have helped me with things like my 100-pound weight loss and keeping it off over 16 years. Also getting into a loving, caring, and kind relationship with a great human being. Furthermore, building my business, attaining my education, all those things daily that have helped me to be more successful in my own definition. So I want you all to share some of the things that have really helped you as well. So what are some of those things that you do daily that maybe you don't count as a habit, but truly are habits that have helped you to become even better at everything that you do? I want to hear from you down below. Make sure that you check out everything I mentioned or discussed down below in the description section. And don't forget to join me over on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and also my text community where I correspond with you all about when I go live, when I'm posting a video. I try to respond to as many commenters and texters as possible, but also join me on drninaellishervey.com and get in on my free 8-day supernatural video program, which is free when you sign up and get you in all the know about the journey that you can take in order to be your best self. Now let's get into this video. If you're enjoying the content, I would love to hear from you. So make sure you click like, comment, share, and subscribe, and that's how our community grows and flourishes. And many of you all are telling me you're not getting your notifications. YouTube is tripping, so do your good sis a favor. Go ahead and subscribe, click the like button, also turn on those notifications so that you know whenever I upload. So y'all, one of the first things we got to do is kick those vices and kick them quick. And what I mean by that is the over caffeination, the super alcohol, a lot of drugs, all of that stuff, or any drug can really put a dampening into your day, your health, what you're doing, and it can set you back tenfold. One of the biggest things I had to learn to do was to seek my own spiritual journey. Now, I was raised in a highly religious home, Kojic baby. I'm fine with that. I love it. However, I had to define my own spirituality and figure out my walk with God and how I would make that plain in my life, how I would grow through that. And that is what has helped me to kick a lot of vices and issues that were coming up that were limiting my health and my growth, even in my very own weight loss journey, right? Because I was using food to cover up for some other emotional issue. Therapy, yes, and my spiritual walk really helped with that. So any vices you have, don't be ashamed of them. Just find a way to figure that out, whether it be therapy, whether it be really reviewing your issues and some of the things you can change in your life and getting on that good spiritual walk. The next thing is to care about what you look like for you. I ain't say nobody else. We ain't me and Monique out here. I like her and everything, but make sure that you get up every day and take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, take pride in your clothing. Make sure that you're making yourself look your best for you. Make sure you think you look good. Take a shower, okay? I like to make sure I listen to some good music to get my mood together. All of that. When you look good, smell good, feel good, you also attract and draw in a certain energy. Furthermore, it makes you appear even more youthful, happy, pleasant, and it also gives you a better essence, y'all. Taking care of yourself and thinking about it is not just for the world. Yes, the world will treat you differently based on what you look like. But if you look good and you think you look good, you'll feel even better. The next thing is to stay off that toxic internet train, the manosphere, and any of these other crazy platforms. Y'all, quit feeding your spirit with stuff you don't desire for it to be mixed up in, right? A lot of you all write me all the time, like, how do you hear negatives and still, get fueled in it? I'm not dumb to the negatives. The work that I do doesn't allow me to be dumb to the negatives. However, what I will say is I don't allow everything to speak into my space, because a lot of times what you allow to speak to you will take over your space. Be very careful about the things you allow to feed into your spirit and give back to you. A lot of things I've blocked from myself. A lot of people I don't listen to. I don't even go to certain websites or YouTube pages, okay? Mainly because I know that will fuel some type of either fear or problem within my life. Not because there's no sense of reality. I understand reality, but always listening to horrible things is not reality either. The next thing is to phase out the fast food and the toxic ingredients. A lot of times we don't realize the damage that we do to our bodies by putting a lot of cholesterol, sugar, alcohol, caffeine, or other things in our bodies that are overdoing it, especially not in the most purest form or the most purest way. I stay away from a whole lot of things that I don't know what's in them. By going to fast food joints, you don't know what they cooking your food with all the time unless you're there to watch it. So I'm watching a lot of different things in my life as I age so that I don't cause speeding up of the aging or any problems from it. Now y'all see I have all the energy today, but it's not because of the coffee. I've been curbing back for real and finding some great alternatives. Right now I've been vibing with Verb Energy. Verb Energy is the 90-calorie bar that is the perfect pick-me-up to keep you alert and focused all day long. Not only are they gluten-free and vegan, but the bars are also infused with organic green tea, and they contain as much caffeine as a shot of espresso, but without all the jitters and the crashing. And I've been eating them before workouts as a little bit of a pick-me-up and an energy jolt. They're individually wrapped and easy to fit down in your pocket or your purse. This way you have all the energy you need on the go. There's so many flavors, including their 6 core flavors: blueberry crisp, double chocolate, lemon raspberry, coconut chai, salted peanut butter, which is one of my faves, and even the vanilla latte. They also regularly add new exciting flavors like peppermint mocha and chocolate chip banana bread. This month, their newest flavor is the peanut butter cup. And y'all, it is so good. I mean, delicious. And peanut butter is one of my favorite things. It's a limited edition flavor, so order now to get your hands on it today before it runs out. Verb Energy starter kit comes with 1 full pack of 12 bars in your favorite flavor choice, plus 3 extra bars in their top selling flavors. And that's for you to try, and free shipping is included. So use my link in the description box and get your Verb Energy today. Y'all, the next thing is to wake up earlier even when you don't feel like it. Self-explanatory. Getting up earlier a lot of times allows you to knock out more earlier in your day, like working out, being able to talk to the people you love, get a few extra chores knocked out. It makes you feel more productive, and it also helps your day to feel more clear, clean, and also just under control. I sound like a commercial for skincare. Another thing I had to do was invest in some newer workout clothes. Sometimes we can get in a workout slump, and it makes it really harder for us to be the best that we can be. Get some new workout clothes. I have to credit my fiance Sean because he really got me into Lululemons. I know they're expensive, but I'm gonna tell you, having those and really investing also makes me invest in myself. I feel good. I look good. I go to the gym. I know I'm fly in the gym and out the gym. Okay. So investing, it might not be Lululemon. It might be something else, but invest in things to help you look good, even in the gym, so that you're more likely to go or to even work out at home or outside, just to get you going, pumping, flowing, and looking your best. Learn not to respond to everything so quickly. One thing I mentioned in my last video about healthy habits is that you should learn to take constructive criticism. But sometimes we overreact when we haven't heard everything that a person has to say or what they've said to us. Sometimes you need to sit with things before you respond. That can cause you extra anxiety, stress, problems, and other issues, high blood pressure, okay? Make sure that you take in things that are said and don't be so quick to respond. You'll thank yourself for it. And let me say, not everything deserves your response. So keep that in mind. The next thing is to evaluate your relationships, change your circle up, and find mentors or other people who can help you and guide you and direct you throughout your life. Now, I had to get mentorship. I had to find people to really help me, but I had to be willing to give back to them. The same thing works in relationships. I always tell y'all, my circle so small is becoming a period, and that's okay. I have the same wonderful, great friends that have lasted me throughout the ages. Some are newer, but many are older, and that's okay. A lot of these things help you to think carefully in your life, to have people around you that tell you the truth, that don't just yes man you or are not overly negative. You need to make sure that you're making the right connections with the right people that can get you to the right places and the right things. The truth is, every relationship should help you gain something, and you should be helping those relationships gain something as well. You're just as responsible in this walk with your relationships because they are a reflection of who and what you are and are growing to be. Now, this was a switch up, right? Not expected. Okay, new scenery in this bit. No, but pretty much I wanted to make sure that I said work out even when you travel. I think a lot of times when we travel, we feel bad when we come back because we've eaten a lot of the things that we consider wrong, which I'm not going to say you shouldn't do on vacation. You should have a little bit of fun. But the way to balance that out a little bit and to keep yourself and your stress levels down, your anxiety levels down, is to make sure that you get a workout in. I'm in a hotel gym right now. I happen to be here by myself, which is usually a great perk and benefit of hotel workouts, retreats, or workout rooms, is that they often have no one in them. Okay, so you have all the space and opportunity. And if that doesn't work out, just take a walk, take a jog down the street. I could tell y'all, it gets your mind right. It helps you feel better. And not only that, like I said, you can eat that extra piece of cake, have a little bit more fun, have a little drink, do something while you're on vacation and not feel guilty about it or stressed out. And if you are on a more stressful trip, it can also help to keep those levels down and balanced, keep your mental health under control, keep that focus going, y'all. It's absolutely worth it. So while we're at it in the workout center, make sure that you are not afraid to lift weights. And I know that this can be a big debate between men and women, but let me tell you all, lifting weights has changed my life in so many ways. I've had so many different body shapes and forms due to the weight that I've lifted. I hear a lot of women specifically say, well, I don't want to lift because I don't want to bulk up. Well, to be honest, most of us don't even carry a lot of the hormone that causes you to bulk up. So men have more of those hormones that allow them to get or bigger or bulk up more likely so, just because of their absolute makeup, their biological makeup. As a woman, we normally lean out with the right weight lifted, thinking carefully about how heavy the weight is that we're lifting, how many sets, which is how many times we go through a workout, and how many reps, how many times we actually perform the workout in a set. So there are things that you can consider. There's different workouts out there. I've placed some links to some below, but please don't be afraid to lift. It has changed my life. It's helped my body to stay toned. Now, it doesn't give you the skinniest physique. It can give you a nice lean one, but I feel that I look better. I feel better. My clothes fill out better. And I just feel overall even more strong and more prepared for every day. As hard and as crazy as this might sound, the other thing is to stop dieting. I think a lot of times we get so caught up with numbers on the scale, and I've said this forever and a day. We get so caught up with those numbers that we're willing to do anything to get them to go down. It wasn't until I stopped dieting and stopped making up these crazy things to do that were extreme, that weren't benefiting my body, that I was able to build habits to actually help me look better and feel better. I was able to experience foods that were better for my body. I was able to experience things that worked better for me. But getting too caught up on calorie counting, fat counting, and also not learning about the nutrients you need in your food causes a big disruption in your system and causes issues for you in the long run when it comes to food. The biggest thing here is to be able to do something that can last you a lifetime, not just a quick fad diet. The next thing is to go ahead and take the time to create your own meals and really make your nutrition count. So I like to meal prep, make my own lunches, pack my own stuff to go where I need to go. And sometimes, yeah, I like to eat out and do things like that. But even then, I've done my research on nutrition, so I feel more confident in what I'm consuming. I don't feel like I don't know the amount of carbs, the amount of fat, the amount of oils, all types of things that people do when they're preparing your food. Not to say that they're intentionally destroying the life that you're trying to have that's more healthy, but it's just important that you know more specifically what you're putting in your body so you can be more confident and make this journey count. The next thing is to stop shopping hungry. A lot of times when we shop hungry or we go somewhere where our stomach is not full or not even full per se, but just not filled with nutrients or nutrient dense foods, we end up making decisions we would normally make. One of the things that I've tried to do is make sure that I've had a snack or something to hold me over so I'm not seeing everything I shouldn't see at the store that might not be unhealthy per se, but it might be a purchase that I wouldn't normally make. Click like if you can relate to that, because I think many of us suffer from the eyes wanting things that we wouldn't necessarily want or need. And sometimes you get home, you're like, why do I have this? So just think about the things that you're getting when you're out and try to stop shopping hungry. Also plan for things and be able to look forward to stuff. A lot of times we don't have healthier habits because we're not planning for things in our lives that we'd like to see happen or have goals for things that we'd like to see happen. When you even have small goals, it allows you to make different decisions along the way. You're not just pulling from the seat of your pants to do things. So plan. Think about things you want to do. Write out your goals. Write out the things that matter to you most in order for you to be able to make the motions that keep your behavior in check and also keeps you accountable in making decisions. And you'll make better decisions, more planned decisions, and also you can foresee any problems that you might have in the future. So we can prevent things from happening and also figure out the best way for us to move. So think about that as a habit. It might help you out. And ladies, make sure that you're getting into your annual doctor's visits and seeing the gynecologist. And gentlemen, just make sure you're going to see your doctor regularly. A lot of times this can go sneak up under us and we can forget about it. But as you age, a lot more things pop up that might need earlier determination in order for you to do something about them. You don't want to find out 3 years down the line and you fainting that you have high blood pressure, okay? And I'm not saying that's the issue, but the best prevention of diseases is making sure that you're getting regular visits into the doctor so that they can look at what's going on with your system, see what's happening, test your blood, figure out what's happening. And if you're having sex, make sure that it's safe, right? Make sure that you're taking care of yourself in that way as well so that you're able to make healthier decisions in your life and also become more accountable for you and whoever you're with. Now, y'all have heard me say this before, but liquid chlorophyll can be a great lifesaver and just another healthy habit to add into your day. Y'all have seen this in several of my videos. I add it to my water. It's really simple to have, and I normally only add it to 1 glass of water a day. You can have it twice a day, but I do it usually once. 15 to 20 drops is all it takes. And basically, you just put this in your water in order to aid in daily detoxification. It helps your system to process a little bit better, helps you to feel better, stronger, and even more nutrient denseness in your body, right? So some of the things that liquid chlorophyll has some claims of doing, of course, it's newer, so it has some claims of doing, is first off, knowing what it is, right? It is the pigment that gives plants their green coloring, but it helps with digestion, constipation relief, inflammation reduction, and that's more specifically with things like arthritis, yeast reduction, helping to increase energy. It gives a hormonal balance, some things like fibromyalgia relief, as well as helping with weight loss. The great thing about it boosting energy is it also helps to decrease the likelihood of a lot of illnesses that we might have in our bodies. So do your research on it, but it may be a healthy habit that really does help aid in your day-to-day. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video and that it has been very beneficial to you all. Start these small healthy habits that can really help you along your way, help you to be your best, and I can guarantee you those small things will lead to bigger changes. So thanks so much for watching, you all. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. Peace. Just so you know, I did it. I finished the mentorship membership for you guys and it's now live. Check the links down below to learn more about it, but it is full of courses, expert information, webinars, master classes, and everything with yours truly. So I'm so excited about this. This is my project, my baby, and I would love to share it with you. So make sure you check it out and join today. Check the links in the description for my free new Dr. Nina's Mentorship Facebook group, which is a group of like-minded individuals looking to progress, grow, and support one another along the way. The Now That's Life podcast is about to go into season 2, so I suggest you go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on all your major podcasting platforms. All descriptions and links for that and my free supernatural video course are found below. Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.